Hey everyone, welcome to the very first workout of the Busybodies October Challenge. This challenge is designed for anyone who's currently struggling to find the time to get more activity into their daily plan. And that can be due to work commitments is probably the most common one, but also social commitments, family engagements. For whatever reason, you're finding it hard to have a more active lifestyle. I believe in two things to be very important. One is strength training. As we get older, as we get more sedentary, we start to lose strength and muscle mass, and that can create all kinds of health problems in the future. So at the very least, maintaining strength is very important, but ideally we're going to build strength. And then just increasing your daily activity in general. And the most common way of doing that, perhaps the most accessible way, is just by walking more. So I think the combination of walking as much as possible, or perhaps riding your bike on the way to work as a way of commuting, and strength training are two things that you should really focus on when it comes to movement to really improve your health and your longevity. Okay, so without talking too much, we're going to get into our first workout. Today I want to start with a HIIT workout. So that means we're going to use a timer. It's just out of shot, but we're going to do 30 seconds work and 15 seconds rest. We're going to do 5 different exercises. And the idea of this is just to kind of activate, wake up the different muscle groups, go over some different movement patterns. We're going to start with quite a moderate, kind of easy version. And then I'm going to give you options for those of you that want to push it a little bit harder. Okay, although we're coming from that kind of busy background, we've all got different levels of fitness, different levels of strength. So I want to make sure that these workouts are appropriate for everyone. All right, so let's get into it. So we're just going to set the timer and do a quick warm up. Okay, so what I want you to do, standing up nice and tall, feet shoulder width apart, reach your arms up to the ceiling, come up onto your tiptoes, hold this for a few seconds, and then bring your feet down and let your arms fall down nice and heavy. Okay, let's do that 2 more times. Up onto your tiptoes and down. Okay, and 1 more, up and down. Perfect. Okay, what I want you to do now is you're going to hug your right knee up to your chest, take a few steps and switch sides. Okay, so let's keep switching sides. Let's do 2 more on each side. So I'm going to try and keep these workouts around 10-15 minutes. Like I said, they're designed for people with busy schedules, so we don't want to take up too much time, but we want to make them as efficient as possible. Nice. Okay, just bouncing on the spot, shaking off your arms, and we will get going. So I'm going to explain each exercise after the previous one. So the first one we're going to do for 30 seconds is just going to be marching on the spot. So you kind of lift up your left knee and your right arm, so opposite arm, and then other side, and just trying to maintain a little bit of tension in the core and trying to stay stable. Okay, so we're going to go in 10 seconds. Check how we're doing for time. Okay, perfect. Okay, so find a spot, stand up nice and tall. We're going to do some slow marching in 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, so like I said, I'm going to start with the low intensity version, which you can maintain for the whole workout, but I'm going to show you how to make it harder from the next round onwards. Okay, so control your breathing, nice controlled pace, trying not to sway side to side too much, keeping the chest lifted, shoulders back, nice and relaxed. Okay, we've got 5 seconds, keep going. 3, 2, 1, perfect. Okay, rest, 15 seconds. Okay, so again, nice and gentle to begin with. The second exercise we're going to do are just going to be body weight squats. Feet shoulder width apart, hands behind the ears, and we're going to squat. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Okay, so push the knees out as you go down. Keep a little bit of pressure in your core. So you want to have a nice neutral spine as you go down. You're going to find that you lean forward very slightly. Keep the feet evenly planted on the floor. Okay, try not to lift your toes or your heels. And let's just go through this squat movement pattern. Okay, nice and slow to begin with, making sure our form is good. 3, 2, 1, rest. The next exercise, I'm going to touch my toes and I'm going to walk into a plank and then I'm going to walk all the way back up to standing. Okay, so make sure you've got some space in front of you. And we're going to touch the toes. 3, 2, 1, touch your toes and walk out into a plank. Pause and walk your hands back and stand up. Okay, so let's just keep going. And back. Okay, like I said, first workout of the challenge, we're just activating all those big muscle groups. Check how we're feeling, and then we can increase the intensity as we go on. Okay, let's try and get one more. 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, the next exercise is going to be a jumping jack. So feet together, hands at your side. You're going to jump out and bring them in, okay, for 30 seconds. Okay, a little bit of aerobic here. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Okay, don't jump your feet out too wide. Lift the arms overhead and feet together, hands at your side. Nice, keep going. Let's keep going, come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Perfect. Okay, the last exercise before we go back to the beginning. I'm going to sit here, hugging my knees to my chest nice and tall, and I'm going to slowly go back and then bring my knees back to my chest. Okay? 3, 2, 1, let's go. Okay? Reaching your arms forward, only go as far as you can, holding that tension in the core, and then back up to your knees. Down and up. Really good. Let's keep going. Good. Nice and slow. 10 seconds, and then we'll go back to the beginning. 4, 3, 2, 1, rest. Okay. All right, so now we're going to go back to the beginning. The first exercise, you can continue to march slowly, or if you're feeling good, we're going to go a little bit faster. We're going to march like this, okay? 3, 2, 1, let's go. Okay, so with most exercises, a way of making them harder, especially if they're aerobic exercises, is just picking up the pace, and it gets you more to a high intensity. Okay, so lift the knees, opposite arm, marching on the spot. Let's keep going. Okay, check how you're feeling. At the end of this workout, try and kind of analyze if that was for you a low intensity workout or a high intensity workout. Keep going. 3, 2, 1. Nice. Okay. For the squats now, similar thing. We're going to go a little bit faster. And going a little bit faster just means we're going to get more repetitions in 30 seconds. Okay, so feet shoulder width apart. Arms, hands behind the ears. 3, 2, 1. Faster pace. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, see if you can keep up with me. But again, you can go to slow pace if you want to keep it at a low intensity, or maybe even going in that slow pace is a high intensity for you. Okay, it's different for everyone. Go at a pace you can maintain, basically. Keep going. 3, 2, 1, rest. Nice. Okay. Third exercise, we're going to walk out to the plank. And this time, when you get to the plank, you're going to tap your left shoulder, tap your right shoulder, and then back up to standing. Okay? 3, 2, 1. Touch your toes, walk out, shoulder tap, and back to standing. Okay? And again, out, shoulder tap, shoulder tap. Okay, again, the shoulder tap is optional. You could just walk out to the plank if you're not feeling that, slightly harder. Keep going. 10 seconds. Tap, tap. Okay, try and get one more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Back to the jumping jacks. What we're going to do for this one, every third jumping jack, 1, 2, 3, you're going to add a hop. 1, 2, 3, hop. 3, 2, 1, let's go. 1, 2, 3, hop. 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 Keep going. 1, 2, 3, hop. 1, 2, 3, hop. 4, 3, 2, 1. Perfect. Okay, last exercise. This time, instead of going up and down from the exercise, I'm going to stay on my back, lift my head and shoulders, arms forward, and feet off the floor. And we're going to hold it. 3, 2, 1. Lift your shoulders, lift your head, lift your feet. And you're going to find that this works your core. Your core is kind of trying to hold you in position. Okay, so let's hold this. If it gets too difficult, you can kind of come up to your knees and then go back down to it. But I want to see if you can hold this for 30 seconds. Okay, keep your chin tucked in, breathing. Okay, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. All right, last round. Okay, so go at the moderate options if you want, or this final one, we're going to go for high intensity. So instead of marching, we're going to run on the spot. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Okay, knees up high. Use your arms. Okay, if this is too much, you can continue marching. You want to be able to control your breathing. Okay, don't hold your breath. Come on, quick workout. All the different movement patterns, bit of cardio, bit of strength, just to start off the challenge. Let's keep going. Push it. 3, 2, 1. All right, done. That exercise is done. Okay, for the squats, normal squats, fast squats, or jumping squats. If you go for the jumping squats, you can use your arms like this. You don't have to keep them behind your ear. 3, 2, 1. Squat, jump, okay? This one's already burning, so I'm going to see if I can maintain this one for 30 seconds. Keep going, okay? Nice soft landing. Make sure you've got good mechanics. You're landing in a good squat. Keep going. Woo. 10 seconds, come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo. All right, walking out to the plank with the shoulder tap, or a harder version, walking out and a push-up, and then back to standing, okay? Let's get ready. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Touch your toes, walk out, 1 push-up, back to standing. And again, walk out, push-up, back to standing. Okay, let's keep going. Push-up, back to standing. Okay, remember the push-up is optional. You could just walk out and back, do the shoulder tap. 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, here we go for the jumping jacks. Okay, so jumping jacks. This time is 3 jumping jacks, a hop, and a burpee. Optional burpee. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2, 3, hop, burpee. And again, 1, 2, 3, hop, and burpee. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, hop, and burpee. Keep going. Come on. 1, 2, 3, hop, and again, burpee. Keep going. 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, now it's the last exercise. So this time, we did this version. If you want the harder version, legs straight, arms behind you. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay? But if that's too hard, bend your knees, arms forward. Otherwise, create this kind of banana position. Okay, lower back stuck to the floor, chin tucked in, holding this difficult position. Make sure you're breathing all the way to the end. Okay, this is the last 10 seconds of the workout. Hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. All right, good job. Okay, so that was just over 10 minutes, that workout. But we worked different muscle groups. We got a little bit of cardio, so we got our heart rate elevated. We tested the lungs. And remember, this is the whole idea. We're just trying to do anything that's not sedentary. So even 10, 15 minutes of movement can make a huge difference to your long-term health. Okay, eventually, all these movements, it would be great to add a little bit more time, add weights to them. But I think moving every single day is the #1 priority. And you are going to build strength if you stay consistent with this kind of training. Okay, so well done. That was the first workout, and I will check in with you all tomorrow for our next workout.